Universal Studios Singapore in Sentosa Island, Singapore. Universal Studios Singapore is a theme park located within Resorts World Sentosa on Sentosa Island, Singapore. It features 28 rides, shows, and attractions in 7 themed zones. It was a key component of Genting's bid for the right to build Singapore's second integrated resort. On December 8, 2006, the Singapore government announced that the consortium had won the bid. Construction of the theme park and the rest of the resort started on April 19, 2007. It is the second Universal Studios theme park to open in Asia, Japan being the first, and the first in Southeast Asia. The official plans for the park were unveiled to the public when Universal Studios Singapore released a park map to the public on October 20, 2009. Universal Studios Singapore has since attracted more than 2 million visitors in the 9 months from its opening. The park has been marketed by Universal Parks and Resorts as a one-of-its-kind theme park in Asia and promised that the park would be the only one of its kind in Southeast Asia for the next 30 years. The construction of Resorts World Sentosa and Universal Studios Singapore began on April 19, 2008. After almost 2 years of construction, the park opened on March 18, 2010. Universal Studios Singapore was opened for sneak peek week in view of the Chinese New Year celebrations, from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. every night between 14 and February 21, 2010. Though visitors had to pay SGD $10 to enter the park even though rides were not operating, tickets for the week were sold out in 2 days. On March 5, 2010, it was announced that the park will open its doors at 8:28 a.m. on March 18, 2010, for a soft opening phase. From March 13, 2010, the team members of Resorts World Sentosa and their families had a chance to visit the park before the public has a chance to do so. The park had its soft opening period from March 18, 2010 to October 26, 2010. The official grand opening of the park was held on May 28, 2011, along with the grand opening gala being held on May 27, 2011 evening. It had Asian personalities Jet Li, Maggie Cheung, Zhao Wei, and former American Idol judge Paula Abdul making an appearance at the gala event, along with some 1,600 guests. In October 2011, Universal Studios Singapore began their Halloween Horror Nights events. On April 3, 2019, Genting Group announced the expansion of Universal Studios Singapore with 2 new themed areas, Minion Park and Super Nintendo World, with the former replacing Madagascar. Universal Studios Singapore is 20 hectares in size, occupying the easternmost part of the 49-hectare Resorts World Sentosa. There are a total of 24 attractions, of which 18 are original or specially adapted for the park. The park consists of 7 themed zones surrounding a lagoon. Each zone is mostly based on movies and/or television, featuring their own attractions, meet and greet locations, over 30 restaurants and food carts, and 20 retail stores and carts located around the park. There are 7 themed zones in Universal Studios Singapore. Hollywood. Hollywood is the main entrance area of the park. Its only attraction, a Broadway-style theater, is accompanied by several restaurants and a variety of shopping locations. The zone is filled with Hollywood-inspired architecture and palm trees, including a replica of the Hollywood Walk of Fame. New York City. New York City is based on the original New York City, during the era of postmodernization. The zone features various landmarks commonly portrayed in movies including the city skyline, neon lights, facades, and sidewalks. This zone also has a replica of the New York Public Library. Special Sesame Street character appearances include Elmo, Big Bird, Count Von Count, Abby K. Dabby, Bert, Ernie, Grover, Cookie Monster, and Oscar the Grouch. Sci-Fi City. Sci-Fi City is themed to a supposed metropolis of the future. It is the home of a pair of dueling roller coasters. Ancient Egypt. Ancient Egypt is based on the historical adaptation of ancient Egypt during the 1930s golden age of Egyptian exploration. It features obelisks and pyramids which are typical of ancient Egypt. Also featured are pharaohs' tombs which were supposedly commonly discovered during that era. This zone relies on the depictions made in the popular film franchise, The Mummy, starring Brendan Fraser. The Lost World. The Lost World contains many traditional attractions present in most Universal Studios parks around the world and is divided into two sub-areas, Jurassic Park and Waterworld. Jurassic Park, based on the popular film franchise by Steven Spielberg and novels by Michael Crichton, features the newly redesigned Jurassic Park Rapids Adventure which is based on the water rides in other Universal Studios parks. Waterworld, based on the film Waterworld starring Kevin Costner, features a live show performance at an amphitheater. Far Far Away. Far Far Away is inspired by DreamWorks Animation's Shrek franchise. The zone consists of many locations from the film series, with a landmark in the form of Far Far Away Castle. Character appearances include Shrek, Donkey, Puss in Boots, Princess Fiona, Pinocchio, and Prince Charming. Madagascar. Madagascar is inspired by the DreamWorks animation franchise of the same name. The zone features a tropical jungle theming as well as two rides. Character appearances include Alex, Gloria, King Julian, Skipper, Kowalski, Private, and Rico. Like us and join us at Extreme Collections for more fun and knowledge.